Well, we played with the timing. I think I got it. I didn't put no light on it or nothing because I don't have a light that'll time up this cam. So I actually looked at my distributor from an older engine picture of the same engine. I just looked to see how far away the vacuum advance was from the intake runner, and I turned it back to where it used to be. So I think we got it. But I can't test on it right now because you guessed it, no cruise tonight. This crazy ass fucking shit. Well, it was extremely fucking hot out when I came out here. Now it is really cool within like less than 5 minutes. Huh, Zeekers. Huh. Huh. Better get in your box. Get in your box. Dum-dum. But anyhow, yeah. This sucks. 2 cruise-ins are a bust in a row. It was supposed to be from 2 to 7 today, but I don't think it's gonna make her. But I heard it was raining down the road right now, which is kind of weird because I don't know. Maybe some of the storm missed us here. We got low-lying, weird fucking clouds that I don't fucking like. Look at that coming in. And I'm hearing some rumbles of thunder in the distance. But that right there is west. Or I'm sorry, east. The way is east of me. So yeah, they're getting pounded down there. Unless it skips over them too. But I figured I'd say the hell with it. You stay the fuck home. Huh, Zeekers. Huh. Huh. Anybody want a fucking crazy German Shepherd? Fucking nuts. All them dogs are. Huh. Huh, Zeekers. You crazy. You're nuts, aren't you? Huh. Alright. So, I got some parts for the C10. Let's see here. Open up the door. Kind of hitting my jack stand over here. Get me some brake fluid. And this right here. This right here. Fucking brake fluid out just in case it spills on my seat for some reason. Alright, this right here is what I have to have. This right here came out of the proportioning valve on the 84 C10, this piece here. Now, this is my brake line size right here. Get it out of there. Okay. That's what the end of my brake line's got on it. So, hold on here. Chris screwed that in there real tight. But anyhow, I had to get a fitting that would fit inside this fitting. I had to buy this because it's for a flared line, and this is flared to go in here. on this. And this screws in the proportioning valve. There's some guts that go inside of here. I have them down in the other garage. You can see the weird shapes in there. Yeah, there's a washer, flat washer that fits on there. And then there's this thing that's got grommets on two ends that goes in there into the proportioning valve. And then these screw in behind it. And then your brake line goes in here. Because I had to run a new brake line because I was working on the truck. I was lining up my tailpipe on the one side yesterday. And all of a sudden it just started leaking brake fluid. And it started leaking it on me. So I said, fuck. I'm going to have to fuck with that now. Plus I still have to pull the header pipe off of the driver's side. And it's clearly marked where it's hitting the lower control arm. I got to fix that or I'm going to have a hole in my header and all this exhaust bullshit's going to be for nothing. So, but you like how nice and sloppy it is around here? I got shavings laying everywhere. I still have distributors laying from my distributor video I did like 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, so we're just going to screw that in there. Screw this in there. I believe I'm going to be putting some thread tape on this just to be safe because, you know, when everything's made by 12-year-old Chinese kids, this is what you have to do. So, but next we'll take a look at the C10 and we'll see. I'll show you all how jerry-rigged the exhaust is. I put on the one side and then I'll show you the completed product and we'll have a sound test. But yeah, we straightened up the Chevelle. It sounds better. I mean, it sounds pretty good. Just reach in here. It'll refire. It should. See, it's still advanced, and it's advancing in the distributor. But I don't like it too advanced for the street. But what I probably will do if I take it back to the drag strip, which I'm planning on it sometime, I'd actually like to take it back now. I think I can get some traction with it down there. Thinking about putting some tires on some other wheels, and maybe if I could talk a couple people into dragging it down there for me, we could go to the drag strip and see how it's going to run just for the hell of it. And when I get down there, I could advance that timing back to where it was. The only bad thing is it doesn't like to fire up when it's advanced fairly far. The starter gets hot, and then it wheels real slow, like it's draining the battery, and that's how them fucking GM starters, them factory type ones are. They will, you advance the timing, they build up heat, and then the fucking starter doesn't want to goddamn wheel over, doesn't want to wheel the engine over. So it's the only thing I hate about advancing the timing a good ways, other than what the factory spec is. The factory spec is advanced pretty much. It's pretty far, but when you take it a little further to get a little bit more out of it. Sometimes it'll take it, it'll just be hard starting. So that's the only bad thing about, having great big camshafts is it starts becoming unstreetable, and you take it out and run it. If you're going to go somewhere with it, you got to think, I'm going to be at this place for a couple of hours, so yeah, I'll take it. Because that way you take it, you park it, it cools off. By that time, you go back out there, fires right back up, and you're gone. But if you're running errands where you need to start and stop, about the third fucking time you go to get in to fire it up, it ain't going to start. It's going to let you sit there. And that has happened to me so many times in the past with this car. With these old-ass GM fucking starters, they weigh a ton. They're very unreliable. I got this one wrapped with heat wrap, but it doesn't make a fucking difference. These sons of bitches will leave you fucking sit no matter what. So I got this high torque one over here. I tried on it before, but I was having flex plate issues back then. Now that's all good. That's all fine and good now. Now I got this high torque one still. I'm going to try it again another time, and we're going to use it. It's one I got off Evil Bay, and it works. I mean, I put power to it. It works, and it's really torquey, and it's tiny, and it'll fit in there so easy. These big GM ones, I got to pry the header over with a fucking crowbar to get the son of a bitch down out and to get it up in. And even if you're laying on your back or standing straight up under a lift to put it on, oh my God, it's fucking murder. It is just hell. It wears your fucking arms out. It makes your shoulders tired holding it to try and get a goddamn bolt in it. For something that's no bigger than what it is, God, is it ever fucking heavy. It's like you swear the motherfucker weighs 50 fucking pounds and you're trying to hold it the fuck up there and run a fucking bolt in, and then you get it twisted just a little bit and get it off, and then the goddamn bolt doesn't want to start, or it cross threads, or bullshit like that. And it only does that whenever you're under there fucking grunting and the sweat's running down your fucking forehead, in your fucking eyeballs, and you're trying to get it the fuck in there and you can't get it. And then you gotta let it hang, and it's a fucking such a pain in the dick. And that only happens when you're fatigued at that point at the most. At the worst time. So it's like, God damn it. God, it's so terrible. So a high torque one is what we're going to do eventually here. When I get this 84, I get it to fuck finished up here. I'm mocking up a half-ass fucking temporary exhaust for now until Uncle Big Block has the time to put a regular system on it. Or just a bent one that me and him are going to just figure up. And it's not going to be clear of the back. We're just going to run it to the mufflers a little ways, maybe just past the cab, and dump it is all we're going to do. And maybe, I don't know, maybe if I bring some elbows, maybe we might run it out the sides, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, everybody, the next part of this will be the 84 C10 update on where I'm at. So here we go. Okay, everybody. C10 update. Jesus. What a morning. What a fucking morning I've been having here working on this bitch. Got some stuff fixed. I guess. Show you this. Is it the proportioning valve I was talking about? I got it all in there. It's all in. I had a hell of a time. I got other dead lines here hanging. Because, fuck it. I don't care. But it's in there. I haven't had a chance. I got to bleed the back brakes yet. I don't feel any wetness coming from those threads. Of course, I Tefloned the first three, and then the other one I didn't. It's like the hard lines, they don't like you Tefloning them. You shouldn't have to, really, because they're flared. And now we got my expert exhaust. I took his header back off, clubbed and beat at that son of a bitch, and it's still fucking hitting the fucking control arm. I've heated it, beat it. I think I'm going to beat this edge down on the control arm next to get it to fuck away from there. Pulled another plug wire apart, had to aggravate with that, and I pulled the plug wires off. But here we got our flex pipe here. These are some weird headers. I've never seen collectors like that don't have a flare to meet up. They sent the wrong collectors with the headers when they was ordered. They sent flared fucking collectors, which you didn't need. So I just took a piece of pipe and I cut the collector flange off and used the rest of the pipe to weld it to the header, and then I welded it to the shitty flex pipe. And I got it clamped with plumber's tape. I got it welded, half-assed. This is all big jerry rig thing. It's only temporary. It's just temporary thing. I guess we'll see what the hell happens. We're gonna hear it here in a minute. See what my neighbor hater Billy Bastards sounds like. We'll probably rattle. Oh well. It's just like I said, it's just temporary. It'll stiffen up. This side here, oh my God. This side here, I really... it's awful. You can see the top of it. I tried to get it to weld on top the best I could. It's going to leak there. And I got a new gasket on this side because this one was leaking on this side next to the head, like it was with the factory manifold. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I'll put this down for a few minutes. See if we can't get it to start. I think everything's out of the road here. Boy, that's a mess. These from a distance, them headers will still look damn good. Plus, I had a radiator hose at the bottom, brand new radiator hose is leaking. I had to tighten that clamp up and hope that does the trick. Just gonna let it down just a little bit. Me to get my big ass in there. See what the fuck happens here. Put you down on tripod mode here. If I can get my damn, I know what I can do. I got where the fuck is it? I got a thing here we use to pull the lift arms around with. So I have to stand on your fucking head for it. So to find the damn thing. Dude. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Oh, man. Success for once. I better keep my mouth shut. So, make sure all my wires are away from the fucking headers. Yes, they are. All right. Everybody. Oh, we got it. We got her. Time is it already? Well, 1:30, I guess. Yeah, it's 1:30. Oh yeah. Now, when somebody comes and helps me bleed the brakes for the back, then, woo. We'll see, I try to get a little bit of gas for it, and, I think it's got like a quarter of a tank or something like that. But, get some gas for her, and see how the old bastard's gonna run with my exhaust on it. Hopefully, got some fucked up mustache hairs here. Hopefully, y'all like that. Y'all like what you heard there. Because I think that's fucking awesome. Sounded pretty good to me. You know, for somebody that... Yeah, I'm just an amateur here doing this stuff. I'm not a professional at all whatsoever. I just... I try to do things for myself. And I try not to depend on a whole bunch of others to do things for me. Because, you know, I like to pay attention to the older generations and get information from them to see, you know, like what I got to do certain things. I ask them because a lot of them I know have done a lot of things that I haven't done with cars. So if I'm going to dig into something, I check in with them. And that's usually my dad, you know, my Uncle Big Block, and there's some other guys older than me that I'm not necessarily related to at all, but have done a lot of this shit themselves. And some of them are at the car shows I go to, and you know, I ask them little questions, and you know, they tell me, they give you information. They're not dicks. They give you information if you need it, and you know, shit like that. So. If you're thinking you can't do something that you want to do with an older vehicle or something like that, something that don't got no fucking computerized bullshit on it, best thing to do is to do your research and take a stab at it and stay off those fucking forums on the internet. They are nothing but a trap for you to be ridiculed and told what a fucking idiot you are. And that you're a fucking faggot and every fucking thing else. I hate those fucking forums because I had a question. Because I needed just an answer to know if there was something I was doing one time and I forget. I think it was Pontiac timing or something like that. I got on to a Pontiac forum. And there was just a quick question I wanted to know because I couldn't remember how Pontiac's timing was. And all I got was a bunch of fucking bullshit. What are you doing fucking with a man's car? What are you doing fucking with a real fucking car? And fucking stupid fucking Chevys and Fords are... Hey, the forum is there for a reason. To answer any questions that, you know, or give a little advice, maybe. But they don't do that. They act like a bunch of fucking cocksuckers and horse's ass motherfuckers and tell you what a fucking stupid fucking faggot you are and stuff. I hate that. That's one thing that the internet sucks with. That and all these bitches, these whores on here trying to lure you in to drain your fucking bank account. Or it's some cocksucker from India trying to drain your fucking bank account. If they ain't fucking with you online, they're fucking calling your fucking ass, wanting you to give them your account number so they can help you fix your Apple account that you don't fucking have. They've been trying to scam me on that shit for so long, and I get motherfuckers calling about my credit cards and shit, and it's like, well, my credit cards are at a creditor, they're being at a debt fucking solution place being paid off. And my wife has credit cards and they're up to date with their payments. So it's like, what are you trying to do? You trying to get my credit card number? She can fucking jack the fucking limit up on that bastard. She can start charging shit. You fucking jerk offs. Those fucking India cocksuckers. If I was president of the United States, I'd put an airstrike out on them motherfuckers. God damn. There'd be a lot of motherfuckers I'd put airstrikes out on. And they'd all be communist sons of bitches. Fuck. Fucking world is just going to shit. Well, it's not going to shit. It is shit right now. So. But I don't want to get started in politics because, it's motherfucking Sunday. And Sundays suck bad enough. Even though I'm off all next week. Plus tomorrow's Labor Day. So. So everybody, I hope the fuck. I hope y'all like that. I'm quite excited about the exhaust. I really like doing exhaust. I can't help it. It excites me and makes me think, goddamn, I wonder what it's going to sound like now. Ooh, I wonder what it's going to sound like. Now I found out. I think it sounds pretty fucking good. I have outdone myself again. So, everybody. We'll see what else I can dig up. Unfortunately, the super cruise in Cumberland last night was a washout. It rained and thundered and lightninged and knocked power out down there every place, through like Ellerslie and Corriganville that are outside of Cumberland, just on the outskirts of Cumberland. It knocked their power out. They had large hail and high winds and dangerous fucking lightning and shit down there. It missed here. It rained a little bit here and then it quit, and then it just kind of steady rained the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. So it let off enough for me to take the Patriot up to the store, and I bought a little bit of stuff to make for dinner and all that other bullshit. But anyway, everybody, there you go, 84C10 update, and hopefully, maybe this week I'll figure some other shit out. I got some other things to take care of and get done around here, gearing up for the winter months, unfortunately. Plus, I have a mining refresher in Myersdale, PA, Thursday. So I got to break my fucking vacation and go to work for one day. God damn it. Those pricks. But I'd rather go with the group I work with directly instead of the other people on the other mines that I don't work with. So I would rather do that. But anyway, everyone have a fantastic fucking Labor Day. And if you don't work and you are drawing money off the government, fuck you. And this is for working stiffs this holiday. I don't want to see your welfare asses out there fucking partying and shit tomorrow, because you motherfuckers are off all the fucking time. So you can go fuck off. So anyway, everybody, have a good one. And I'll see you all here on the next one. Ooh, leave you with something sexy. Leave you with something dead sexy. Oh, my nipples are getting hard. They're getting hard just thinking about this car. Ah.